And we are here and live tonight on SMJHL Live tonight. As you can see, we have Seany with us. Seany, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Yep. As BV says, they get to bully you today.
Oh no!
Wow, lots of love right off the bat.
Yep.
Wow!
And it was Kari saying that she was first.
Oh, I seem to be in the middle of tree. Oh, now it's good. I did not like how my body was split in three.
Yeah, that's still, we're trying to get used to some of the changes on here. And I'm going to
I
have to
was
kind of,
I was promised a professional experience.
well, I'd never promise that.
Oh sure.
Just
I can absolutely, positively say I've never promised that at all. So that's a lie. you get the experience that we go through, which is
And that's good enough.
professional quality for us.
as always with me every episode. Toaster, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. A little tired, but we're good.
I'm tired. Are we allowed to say what yesterday was, or are we hiding?
Yeah,
that?
sure, why not? Go ahead.
It was your birthday.
Oh my god! Happy late birthday!
Hey, thanks, Shoddy.
He posted. I thought you posted it in Texas, but I think you edited it out. Did it say birthday? And then when you messaged me later and you said it, I was like, okay, I wasn't losing my mind.
You weren't.
I didn't say it.
I had it in there for a second. I was like, we'll take that for a minute.
Wait, that's
getting too personal here. Go ahead and remove that.
wait. So that's amazing. So you're a Leo.
Yes.
I
Barely.
think the Leos in the SHL are the best people.
All right,
Great.
moving on. So as always, we have our trivia question. Last week we didn't have it because I was way too busy. This week I did it about 5 minutes in. So tonight's trivia question for 200,000 SHL bucks is: when was the last time Great Falls and Kelowna met in the playoffs, and what was the series result out of that? Bonus points. I will throw on another 200,000 points if you can tell me who St. Louis and Nevada faced in the first round. That playoff season.
Oh boy.
So, little double since I missed last week. Saunders said, "Happy birthday, Toaster."
Thank you, Saunders.
And BV said, "My birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, BV."
Whoa!
Happy
Wait,
early birthday.
that's so many late July birthdays.
And Ocho's asking the important question of where is Shawnee's cam?
You might get one later, but I do not
Ooh.
feel wonderful enough right now.
So, as you can see, I don't have the one that I'm giving away. I put up the Kelowna one because I'm celebrating yesterday's win. So we're doing the show a little bit more biased than usual, but I deserve that after the season I went through. So I have the Kelowna one up, but we are still doing the giveaway. That's going, like I said, that's going to run through the end of the playoffs, and then I'm gone next week. I think it's going to be Toaster and Cammy running the episode next week. And then the week after that, I'll do the giveaway drawing. So, as I said, great way to get into the drawing for that free banner is to just donate $12 to the league and then post in the donation thread that you did it. Not only do you get in the giveaway drawing, but you also get 12 free card packs a month, which is definitely worth the $12. So 10 free card packs a month, which is definitely worth the $12. We're on a Sunday.
Yep.
There's light outside my window.
Yeah,
I've never had this.
Go for it. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot of stuff to do today. We have playoff recaps.
Yeah.
Cammy sent us something very awesome that we're going to kind of dive into even more. But do you guys have anything before we go into the playoff recaps?
I think the Kelowna Knights have done some collusion. They threw their regular season so they could play Vancouver and demolish us. And I do not stand for it. I am gonna destroy the SMJHL Tonight podcast from the inside. No,
Yeah,
I'm joking.
you've had all season to do that, and you haven't done it. So
Yeah.
I'm on bank. Colonel Sanders is the winner.
Oh my! that
Great
was fast.
Falls and Kelowna last met in season 77 in the first round, and it was a 4-2 win for Kelowna. I didn't pick that one on purpose. I literally just went back each season.
Yeah, sure.
It's the easiest way that I can
Allegedly.
do my trivia without working too hard for it. But Colonel, since you're on there, who did St. Louis play in the first round, and who did Nevada play in the
I know
first
the
round?
answer to this.
I also do know the answer to this.
It's right there. It's literally, if you got that answer, the other answer is right below it. So, but let's go into our 3-person share screen. Which one am I going for? There it is. Share. Boom.
Ooh, fancy.
Here is where we finished out. Did BV get the... BV said, Rammers unite. So here is where we're at. Round 3 is going to start on Monday. The answers are coming in, so that's why. They did play each other, BV. You're right on it. St. Louis and Nevada played each other in the first round, and St. Louis won 4-1.
And do you know who won that cup that year?
I did not scroll down far enough.
That's right, the Vancouver Whalers.
Ooh. There you go. See, that's why I picked it. I did scroll all the way down. All right, Colonel. I'm going to give you 300, and I'm going to give you BV 100 because she did get it just slightly before you, but you answered the full question. So BV has the money too. All right, let's jump right into the playoff action. Tomorrow's sim is going to start up with Great Falls hosting Kelowna in a best of 7 for the Northern Conference Finals. And St. Louis is going to host Nevada Battleborn for the best of 7 in the Southern Conference Finals.
Yep.
But how did we get there, Toaster?
Well, for St. Louis, they played the title in the first round and beat them in 5 games. And then they played Maine in the second round, which was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Had me nervous there for a little bit. St. Louis won in 6. And then we'll see if Nevada going to 7 has the same effect as being taken to 7 against Nevada, since they went to 7 against Colorado and then also 7 against Carolina.
Yep. And then over on the northern side, Yukon beat Newfoundland 4-2, and Great Falls got revenge from last season's disappointing losses to Thunder Bay, beating them 4-1. Kelowna beat Vancouver 4-1 to set up a matchup with QCC, who beat Anchorage 4-1.
That one win from Anchorage shocked a lot of people.
It did. They did something for the first time in 3 seasons, which was
okay. Now,
I love Anchorage, but it's true.
Their first playoff win.
And then Great Falls ended up beating Yukon in 5 games, a series record of 4-1. And Kelowna shocked a lot of people by beating QCC 4-1. And so that sets up the matchup of Great Falls versus Kelowna. Colonel says, we're tired, boss.
We're tired. Been there.
We had other ones. Christian said, I remember that matchup between Kelowna and Great Falls because I was on that season's Grizzlies team, sadly. BV said, BV had one right before that. And who's our center? Name's Monday. That and a birthday girl goalie. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice. Toaster, I think that's pointed at you.
Oh, my.
And then Great Falls, Ottawa being in geographically opposite conferences to where they are. Very true. Ocho asking the hard-hitting questions of why does the line say tune in live to watch the season 56? Because we're recapping it after the season. All right, Ocho? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't make those decisions.
Hey, listen, I'm fine if we do the season 56. Vancouver won the cup that season.
Because you got to tune in.
Hey, wouldn't you look at that? In season 56,
We are. We'll recap the season 56 series in a couple weeks. Just to do it.
Yeah, that's our off-season program.
oh my god.
All right. So, surprises this playoffs. I'll start. The biggest surprise is so far no sweeps.
That's true.
No sweeps. There
No
was
sweeps.
opportunities for sweeps.
Yep.
But there was absolutely no sweeps so far.
Yep.
So that was really shocking to me.
Last season, there was quite a few.
There was. It happened pretty quick, but everybody, I mean, looking at it, there's 4 games in the round one that went to 5, and then the rest went 6+. Out of the ones that have advanced, Nevada's the only one that has played more than 5 games in a round. So
St. Louis had 6.
Sorry.
In a second.
Yeah.
That's right. You did.
But,
You
yeah.
did.
So the Southern Conference is tired. The Northern Conference is fresh and ready to go.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Toaster, what was your surprises of the playoffs?
Anchorage winning a game probably is up there.
That's
And
fair.
then also Maine completely upsetting Detroit in the first round.
That one
2-4.
hurt. That one hurt my predictions. That one definitely hurt my predictions.
Did not expect that at all.
Shawnee, what were your surprises?
I don't think a lot of people saw Kelowna. First of all, Kelowna winning in 5 surprised a lot of people. Winning the last game on away ice, and then following that up with a 4-1 series win against Quebec. I think that's my biggest surprise. That and Maine taking 2 games against St. Louis.
Yeah. Maine played really great throughout the playoffs. Huge shout out to Mike Lute.
Yeah. Another surprise was Nevada getting to the conference finals. But they didn't score in Carolina until game 3's third period. So they scored 1 goal in 9 periods in Carolina.
Yeah. Well, that was it was really weird because that first round game of Nevada versus Colorado, Colorado took the first 2 games away from home, lost their 2 games at home because Nevada won on the road. And then Colorado took, I believe, game 5 in Nevada.
Yep.
And then Nevada took game 6 in Colorado.
And then Nevada remembered.
Finally won on home ice.
Yeah,
in game 7. So
FHM remembered about the home
and
ice.
if I'm not mistaken, that one went to overtime, didn't it?
No.
The game 7?
Game 7 was 6-3 Battleborn.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The shots weren't close either.
Calling for it to go to overtime. That's why I thought it went to overtime. I think if you call for it to go to overtime enough, you think it went to overtime.
To be fair, it was 3-1 for Colorado after 1 period.
It was. It was looking like Colorado was not upset them, but I think Toaster's onto something. I think Nevada going to 7 so many times.
Nevada does love.
I would be scared if I was St. Louis right now.
I am a little bit. I am a little bit.
I would be scared if I was St. Louis right now because I wouldn't want to play Nevada. They've had too many Game 7s already. They're ready for it.
It's scary.
Cake said rust is worse than being tired. BB said that she feels for 0-1 when Detroit lost. And that's every playoff series of my career has consequence. You get the most out of playoff hockey. You guys have played the most in Nevada. even not
I'll just bring an interesting stat. The current playoffs leader is a player from Yukon who has won 5 games.
Yeah, because if you go back into that Yukon Newfoundland
Yep.
series, there was some really high scoring games. It was I think one game was like
11 to 10.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, he should be the leading scorer just because of those games, because there was a couple really high scoring games in that series.
Yukon 11, Newfoundland 8, 9 to 6, 4 to 3, 7 to 8, 5 to 2, 11 to 10.
Yeah. The goalies took it off. So, yeah. BB says Claude either has yips or locks, and with the poutine feelings. All right, so let's go. I will say I wanted to say this as well. I think if we go back to the season predictions, Toaster, if I'm not mistaken, didn't we call these playoff matchups?
Or at least very close to it.
I thought I said in my dream scenario it would be St. Louis versus Nevada, and us versus Great Falls.
I don't think I had you guys facing Great Falls because I really wanted the meme to happen again of Great Falls losing to the Walleye.
Oh my god!
But I don't
did
know
not
if
happen.
I predicted it or I said on the show that this was my dream scenario of facing Great Falls, Nevada facing St. Louis. Obviously, I want to be in the finals, and either of those two teams I'd be excited to play on.
I cannot wait for Nevada to beat Kelowna.
Why do you have to say it like that, Shawnee?
That was a little rude.
Because that's
I know you're upset about the first round. You can let it out.
Listen,
the first round and last season.
It's not even pettiness. It's Latvian bias. JFK is my
I'm on the Latvian team.
Are you?
Yes.
Dang.
Listen.
Dang.
I keep mixing Saunders and you up because I know that one of you we don't have.
Well, you have Saunders now, I think.
We do not.
This season. You guys still haven't added him?
Don't. Oh my
god. If we were to transfer him in right now, we'd get punished again.
You might as well go for it, honestly. I mean,
no, because that means he cannot join us for another 2 seasons if he so desires.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, yeah, ignore the Latvian bias thing. I'm going
to right now. It's just, I'm rooting for the Latvian players.
I'm rooting for the Latvian Federation, Ed.
Zavada has better TPE than St. Louis. That's what I was actually talking to Tommy about on the phone. The matchups are St. Louis, Nevada. It's 1-2 in TPE. Is what on the applied TPE it's 1 versus 2. On the Great Falls Kelowna side, it's 6 versus 8. But Great Falls, you have the 2 goalies. So
the absolute brick walls.
Yes. The only thing I'm able to do with those goalies is all Kelowna laser tag rings are running free laser tag throughout the home games of the playoffs so that we hopefully get one of their goalies to show up. It is Latvian on Latvia violence here, BV. I should have went to Quebec.
What?
You're rooting against me.
I'm rooting for my federation head who does all of the job for me.
Don't worry. I have a whole segment on Save the Whales coming up later.
Oh, no, don't you dare.
There's gonna be a QR code to donate to Greenpeace because I have to do it to make up for having you on here.
Oh my God. All right.
We just bullied Nuxu. Love, and that's it. And then Cake says always Shawnee. God, St. Louis hate.
Johnny hates St. Louis.
Well, do you have Latvians? I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
That's because you hate our players.
Why I yelled at you. Somebody got into the GM chat and was calling me out for doing stuff. That's why I yelled at you yesterday.
Wait a second. I'll go check GM chat. I did not catch that.
I accidentally exported and Kari yelled at me.
Right. Oh, right.
Exporting when I wasn't playing.
Never mind. We talked about that. No, we didn't.
Huh?
I was in the VC with Fancy, and I was like, wait, this is actually really smart by Kelowna. So that way, Great Falls cannot like double check the lines. They could just mess up their lines on purpose and go back to lines.
No, it was all an accident.
It was just a mistake.
It wasn't strategy at all.
I was giving you like so much.
Involved. There's none. I
so much
definitely
props.
wasn't hiding game 5 lines that I ran out specifically for QCZ. It's not what I was hiding.
Allegedly.
Anyways, we're gonna move on. Let's look at the playoff leaders before this gets way out of hand. This is why this is the second Winging It podcast, and it's showing. Leading in goals is that guy, Sethko, with 11 goals for QCC.
Can we get the soundbite?
No.
I do have the soundbite. The soundbite's there.
Let's do it.
God damn it! This guy did it again! Ah! God damn!
Okay, I clicked it accidentally twice. Sethko with the 11 goals out of QCC. Chase Huntington tied for second out of Yukon with Yoshinobu Ishii, my buddy, and Great Falls with 10 each. Dakota Glover out of St. Louis, Kofani, and Johan Selleck out of Kelowna, all tied with 9. And then Mark Sleepa, Hunter Cross, Janweek, H.I., Valentine Okuli, and Harlan Sanders, all with 7. Assist out in the boonies with 14 out of Kelowna. Ryan Dino Nugget Hopkins out of Carolina. Boone Breakaway out of Great Falls. Chase Huntington out of Yukon. Ashton Calloway out of Kelowna, all tied in second with 10 assists. And then we have 5 tied for 9 assists, as you can see on your screen. Points, Chase Huntington running away with the points, but like we said, those are...
I don't think he's going to run that far much.
No, it's the people are catching him, and now games are going to be switched up here. Chase Huntington with 20 points out of Yukon. Harlan Sanders with 16 out of Nevada, tied with Out in the Boonies with 16 out of Great Falls. Miko Rashford, the second, and Dakota Glover, Yukon and St. Louis, respectively, with 15 points. And then 5 tied. And I'll shout out all of them because I don't want to be unfair to them. Lucas Eichelman, Holy Guacamole out of Maine. Yoshinobu Ishii out of Great Falls. Toaster Twivu Jokinen out of St. Louis. And Bellick Fromm out of Newfoundland. Over on plus minus, Paul missed the net out of St. Louis with a plus 22. Isaac John the Final 41 with 17 out of Kelowna. Walrus with 16 out of St. Louis. Mike P. With 15 out of Great Falls. Yoshinobu Ishii with 13 out of Great Falls. Tied with Kelly McMahon, 13 out of Great Falls. Shio Korin, myself and Ashton Calloway out of St. Louis and Kelowna, respectfully, with 12, and Emilia Scovard with 11 on the plus minus.
Does it make you nervous seeing 4 Great Falls Grizzlies in the top 10 for plus minus?
No. No, I mean, I think I said it to Shawnee. The QCC was more nerve wracking just because
It's QCC.
QCC.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you're battling. Great Falls is just going to come down to, can we beat them or not?
Mhm.
I mean, it's at this point it's out of the hands. It's is what we set up going to work against what they set up, because we're relatively ranked. I mean, I'd give the nod to our forwards and defensemen, but they run away with it in goalies, and their goalies are on an absolute tear. So, it is what it is.
I just, since we're doing stats, I just want to quickly shout out Duck Wad for leading in a stats in those playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is tied for fights won at 0. Listen, I tried really hard, but there's not much I can do when you play on Anchorage.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You sent
Consider
him there,
this your
Shawnee.
shout out.
You sent him there.
Just going through here, I'm just going to go to top leaders now. Junior Chicken with 49 shots out of UConn. Bodie Grizz with a 40% shot percentage out of San Diego. Denali Nettleberg, 53 hits out of Maine. Penalty minutes, Lucas Eichelman with 12 penalty minutes out of Maine. Shots blocked, Smoking Jay Cutler with 40 shots blocked out of St. Louis. Power plays goals, Chase Huntington leading the way with 5 out of UConn. Shorthanded goals, a bunch of them tied at 1. 3 of them being the Grizzlies. I'm scared.
Don't take penalties. Or don't
take penalties. Oh, we love
don't
get
let them take penalties.
Wins, Angel, and Kowalski. Yeah, that name.
Kowalski?
Don't worry, okay. I don't know how to say it either.
Look, you put a C and a Z and a K.
Kowalski?
There we go. That's it. St. Louis with 8 wins. Claude Lecaster with 8 wins. Both that Claude out of Nevada. Hansa Havron and Yuri Satoshi both with 7 wins out of Carolina and Kelowna. And then Matty Brynjardsson with 6 wins out of Great Falls. Losses. Claude has second, 7. Claude has 8 wins, 6 losses. I feel for you, BV. I really do. CJ Foley out of UConn with 6 as well, tied. And then the following out of that, overtime losses, Hansa Havra and Travis Coates with 2 apiece. Goals against, CJ Foley with 52 goals against, 42. Goals against average, Matty Brynjardsson leading the playoffs right now with a 1.67, and Hansa Havren with a 1.95. Goals saved above average, Hansa Havren with 27.11 goals saved above average, compared to Claude Lecaster's 23.50. Saves, Claude Lecaster with 365.
53 more than second place.
There we go. I'm just going to leave this up for a little bit because you deserve it. Patty Brynjardsson with a .935 save percentage.
That's actually insane.
It is. Hansa Havren with a .921 save percentage. Tyler Bodega with a .904 save percentage. Yuri Satoshi with a .903 save percentage. And Angel and Kowalski. That too. No. Claude Lecaster with an .897. And I think that wraps up the playoff goalies. Shutouts. Hansa Havren with 3 shutouts. And Claude's been a tank. 14 games played. Hansa Havren has played 13. Oh. I'm always tired after that rundown.
Hopefully Claude's getting some sleep between rounds 1 or 2 and 3.
HFFO has gifts. Ace has sound bites. That is true. Going through comments now. Name someone more dramatic compared to Ace when Seth gets first talk. That's an anger you never see. BB says things are getting grisly out here. Bad
Bad.
pun.
Bad.
That's an unbearable pun. I agree.
Oh my
And
God.
thank you, Cake. I appreciate the phonetically training. Kowalczyk. Yep, there it is.
Kowalczyk.
I know it. I'm going to forget it in 2 days.
2 days is generous. I think maybe in an hour.
An hour is really generous in all honesty.
We'll come back to it at the end of the podcast, see if you remember.
How do you say this name? Featuring Ace and Seth.
I want to say that this is my 4th broadcast this week. I have done 3 sims for the SHL, play-by-play in most of them. I'm done announcing names right now. I am done. There's no more. I'm done. The play-by-play took me out this week. Kari said, me and Hanzo were not friends when he decided to skate around during the first 2 Nevada games for no actual reason, but I apologize for threatening him before games 3 and 4. Kari's my spirit animal when it comes to Sims because me and her both agree that they should just be quick Sims. Let's get it over with.
Oh my God.
Sitting there so that nobody knows stress when you're sitting there watching a live sim and you're just stressed the whole time.
Especially when it goes into overtime.
Yes. Claude's never going to get rest. He's got both his WJCs and IIHF. Yep. It's a busy season. Thank you, Cake. I appreciate the compliments. Please do more Sims for SHL. They're good and late enough that I can actually be there. All right. So do you guys want to go into what? Do you guys want to do predictions first, or do you want to go into what Cammy sent us?
I think we can do predictions before seeing the Kami stats, so that way we are more genuine with our predictions.
Okay, I can do that. All right, so this is how I want to do predictions. If Toaster agrees, let's not pick our games.
So just pick the other side.
Pick the other side. Shawnee picks all games.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
No bias.
Okay. I think that's more fair. So, on Nevada versus St. Louis, it's going to be a very tight series. Nevada has shown that they can win on the road, but they have also struggled at home. I think it's going to go to Game 7. And it's going to be St. Louis. It hurts
I saw that.
It hurts me saying that. I want Nevada to go. Nothing against Toaster. Love you, Toaster. You're my best co-host. I'd like to see BV get to the finals. I want Colonel Sanders to get to the finals. I want Tommy to get to the finals. So I have a little bit more rooting interest on that side. And you have a whole nother season to do it.
That's true. BV doesn't. BV's running out of time.
Some could say
BV
some could say that
and you've already done it. So that's why my rooting interest is Nevada. I want Nevada to win. It's hard to pick against Cake. It is hard to pick against Cake.
No, it's easy.
All right,
Shawnee does it all the time.
Shawnee, what's your prediction on this one?
So I'm cheering against Cake in the SHL playoffs, and I'll do the same thing here. Sorry, Cake. Listen, I have to choose between myself or Cake and JFK or Cake. I think Nevada takes this in 6. Nah, I'm joking. It's gonna go to 7 because it's the Nevada way.
Nevada?
I'm going Nevada, yes. And
I like it.
Why did we invite this guy on here? Just kidding.
And I think the Great Falls and Kelowna series is canceled for tornadoes. So Nevada Cups.
Nevada just gets granted the cup.
You.
Exactly.
I am tamperable. I am terrible in IIHF.
You don't decide that.
I am terrible.
You don't decide that. I have powers.
Nope, I decided it on the show. I'll take the penalty.
I think Kelowna figures out the Jekyll and Hyde situation in net for Great Falls, and I think Kelowna gets to 6 games for the first time these playoffs, but wins in 6.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick, Toaster, just so everybody knows. My house is shaking from thunder right now.
Oh my god!
Oh,
So if the podcast just drops out, I don't have electricity. So just know that, because the last 2 thunders had just shook the whole house. So I don't know how close it is.
See,
But go on.
that's the natural disaster I was talking about.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for bringing
that's
the
why
tornadoes
Kelowna
to my
won.
house. Appreciate it.
that's why Kelowna Great Falls won't happen.
There's going to be a memorial service for me. They have to cancel the playoffs for the memorial service.
Oh boy.
How did we get there?
Oh, this is a really roundabout way. Really roundabout way. All right. Toaster, you're up.
Well, first it's gonna go 6 games, and I think I'll have to agree with Shawnee. Well, Shawnee didn't really say, but I
What?
think Kelowna's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, with scoring, I don't think Great Falls
Oh.
has enough offensive firepower to
Yeah.
outscore what Kelowna will do once they figure out the rotating, impenetrable walls of Great Falls. So Kelowna in 6.
That's the kiss of death, both of you guys picking Kelowna.
Well, I didn't pick Kelowna to beat QCC, so
That's true. I even picked QCC to sweep Kelowna. All right. Shawnee, you have Nevada and Kelowna in the finals. Who wins it?
So, just so we're clear, I'm not getting booted out of the podcast if I say the wrong answer, right?
No, you can go ahead.
there's
and
only
pick
wrong
your
answers here.
True.
I feel like this is on.
Oh my god. I see this.
I feel like it fits. So go ahead.
I feel like this is gonna come from you in 2 seconds.
No. This has nothing to do with me.
Oh, now
I'm
we know
just-
who he's picking.
I'm just putting it right there for you to see.
Do I?
Right there.
Oh, I am an agent of chaos. Do I think that Vivi deserves to get her heart broken in Game 7 in the finals?
In overtime.
Oh my god! In a 0-0 game. I think so, but also I like JFK.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go with Nevada in 6 or 7. I'm not sure yet.
It's all right. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine.
Were you expecting to get to the finals?
You're closer to Fancy and JFK. I get it.
Yeah.
If you would have asked
you-
me at the beginning of the season, yes, I expected to get to the finals.
Well, if we asked
If you would have asked me week 1, no.
2 weeks,
No.
into the season.
Week 3, no. Week 4, no. Postseason week 1, yes.
if I asked you before the call-ups and all of that.
I knew the call-ups as soon as I took over.
Okay.
I knew that we had an uphill battle for the season. What I didn't realize is that I was going to lose 2 active players. That really kind of hurt me even more, including the call-ups. So that was what was more stress-inducing this season, is just, nothing you can do about it. You can message them 100 times, but if they're just not responding,
Yep.
yeah, that's all. I mean, sometimes you hit a burnout point, and both of those people hit the burnout point at the same time. Unfortunately, they're both 425 users, and it's where we were at.
Yeah.
What I will say of the playoffs is that helped me in the playoffs, because my DFAs are killing it. I mean, my DFAs are absolutely killing it this playoffs. So, I mean, I brought them in and it's worked out. So,
Now you know who to go after in the draft.
Yeah, because they're
100%.
building chemistry already.
Yep. Because it takes forever to build chemistry in FHM. I still don't know my line mates.
Nope.
What are we at? So 10 more games played. So I'm at 76 games. I slightly know them.
You might be able to identify them.
I
in a lineup.
might be able to say, hey, you're that person, right? Don't know their name
Hey,
yet.
hey,
But
do
hey,
we play
you're,
for the same team?
Hey, yeah, you're a knight, right? It's a good thing we didn't play Anchorage in the first round because chemistry would have had me passing to Anchorage the whole game, setting up goals for them the whole game because of chemistry.
First star for Anchorage, Patrick Rail.
Yes, we know, Kari. That's why everyone should get DFAs. They've been actually a great add up. I will shout out my DFAs, Downer and.
Oh, you got Downer.
I got Downer.
Oh, wow.
I got Downer, and now I'm blanking on the other one. That's never good.
Because you don't have chemistry with your line mates.
That's why I don't know them.
You don't know them.
I don't know them. I can't remember them sometimes.
But yeah, I wish I could have signed DFAs because the DFA pool was great this season.
Yeah, but I mean, you got so many free agents this season. It was
I traded for a play. Okay, so I did my funny stuff at the start of the season. Trading.
Kath. I got Kath too. He's an ex-Kelowna GM. I was able to get both of them.
Kath?
Yep.
Kath?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know them.
Yep. So 2 really good pickups, and it's worked out.
Yeah. I mean, 2 great users from what I know. But yeah, I did my little thingy at the start of the season, which is to absolutely destroy the team for this season because I thought we'd be bad. And then that didn't work. So I traded 4 and 350. And then
really
started being bad.
Dr. Watt in that.
Dr. Wad forever hates me and wants my. I think if I ever step down, he's gonna come for my job out of spite and absolutely destroy the team and then leave.
Yeah.
At least he can take solace in the fact that the Whalers and Anchorage won the same amount of games.
Okay, now that you didn't need to say that.
Hey, Shawnee.
Hey.
You gave me my first playoff win ever.
Yeah, and I'm not proud of that.
Even as a player, ever.
I know, and I'm not proud of that.
Until this season. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's how much you care about the league. You see a new GM who hasn't won a playoff game, and you go, "I got to do it."
Yeah, I mean, I
give him a win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm coping and remembering I might win the cup in the SHL. That's the only way I'm still in the league.
All right, so let's get into camis because we're coming up on about 15 minutes left here. So I'm going to switch over to this tab. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
Okay, this is when the fun stuff starts.
I feel like that's good. Everybody, I think that's, yeah. So this is from Cami. This is J Shot Quality. He uses it to, and I've had him run numbers for me. I had him run right after games 1 and 2 against QCC to know what I was dealing with. He runs these numbers, and it shows who should have won the games based off of the shot quality and expected goals off of that. So on this selected team, this one is St. Louis. You'll see that St. Louis was home against San Diego Tide. They won those 2 games. According to the shot count, they should have won it. And then home team 2, this is added into, if I'm right, Shawnee. Oh, he dropped out.
Oh, come on, Shawnee.
Where is he? There he is. All right. There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're
okay.
Back in. So
Patrick's the one
if I'm right on this, home team, the second tab, this one.
Yep.
This is with the already home ice advantage. Added,
It's
right?
it might be. I think it's no.
Because
It's
each
no
of them goes up.
no no. If you look at the one I'm highlighting, it
It
didn't
goes
go
down.
up. This one didn't go up. This one did go up. So the reason is because there are two ways of calculating shot quality percent.
Okay. So as you see, St. Louis was supposed to win this game 87% of the time. They had expected home goals of 6.19 versus San Diego having a 2.7. Game 2 at St. Louis, they were expected to win 67% of the time, 4.69 expected goals compared to 3.1. And then their away game, they won, and it was basically a 96% for the away team to win with a 6.9 goals against compared to 3.58. And then the second San Diego home game, San Diego won with a 62% chance of winning.
Yeah, they deserve that win. They did not deserve the first win though.
No. Well, no, they didn't win the first one. St. Louis won.
Yeah, I mean I think that's the lowest I've ever seen, and I spent 2 hours looking at this yesterday.
Hey, to help with it, Toaster, can you pull up the schedule on the index?
Oh, it says the winner right next to
I
it.
know it does, but to give an idea of what the actual score was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This was the first away game.
Yep, first away game. What was the final score there?
St. Louis won 7-4.
Yep, which you scored just a little bit more than your expected goals.
They basically scored the expected home goals, which was 3.58, which rounds up to 4, and 6.93, which rounds up to 7. So yeah.
And then we will go to Great Falls. Great Falls' first game against Tampa Bay, they won. They were expected to win. Expected goals, 4 goals to 2.
Mhm.
What was the final score there?
Great Falls 4, Thunder Bay 1.
So Thunder Bay didn't even get the amount of goals. Second game, Great Falls won. They were expected to win based off of shots. They were expected to have 4 goals to 2.
It was 7-2.
So they way overperformed on the shots and getting goals. First away game at Thunder Bay, Great Falls won. They were expected to win, but it was close to a 50-50. Final score was basically 3.25 to 3.27.
It was 5-3.
Yeah. So again, Great Falls kind of overperformed there.
Yep.
And then game 4, Thunder Bay won. They're expected to win 4 goals to 3.
And that was 5-3.
Yep.
So Thunder Bay overperformed that one.
Yep. And then they wrapped up the series winning at home. Great Falls did, which they were expected to. And it was 4 goals to 2, which the final score was
6-3.
So
If
now
you want to see something
I'm going to
cool,
go. I'll go into Kelowna because I think these are the numbers I knew pretty well.
Okay.
And Kelowna did overperform. So game 1 against Vancouver, Kelowna won. Vancouver should have won 4, but it was close to a 50-50 because Kelowna was expected to score around 4. What was the final score of that game? I think the game 1 of Kelowna versus Vancouver.
Am I in the wrong season? It says Vancouver won 4-1.
That's what I thought too. You took game 1, didn't you, Shawnee?
Listen, I've been trying to forget this entire series.
Yes. So this one's wrong because wait, no, I read it on the wrong side. Sorry. New sheet. Vancouver did win. Vancouver was expected to win 4-1 or 4-2.
And it was 4-1. So
4-1. Yeah. Second game, Kelowna one was expected to win 4-2.
4-3, basically.
And that was 5-1.
Yeah.
Don't listen, Shawnee.
First home game, Kelowna won. Kelowna was
wasn't.
expected to win 4-4. It was a toss-up,
And that was 6-1.
6-1.
Wait, are you looking at the? Wait, am I looking at the word? Oh, I'm look. Yeah, I did the same thing as you. I looked
Yeah,
at the.
I had to jump over. And then game 4, Kelowna won. They were expected to win 4-3.
And that was 5-2.
Now,
Yep.
game 5, Kelowna won in overtime. Shouldn't have won. Well, should have won.
Yeah,
4-3, or 4-4.
And it
5-4
was
OT.
5-4 in overtime.
And it was overtime, yeah. Now, the big one that I knew immediately because I had him run those numbers. Kelowna's first game against QCC. Kelowna won. The shot quality would have told you that QCC should have won that game 3 out of 4 times. Should have won it 6 or 7-4.
And the final
Kelowna,
was 6-3.
and Kelowna won 6-3. So Kelowna well overperformed in that game. Then the second game, Kelowna won. It was a 50-50. Again, Kelowna should have had just a smidge less goals, rounding up, rounding down, 5-4 QCC win. But Kelowna won
6-3.
6-3 again. First home game against QCC, Kelowna should have won, and it should have been 5-3, and that was 10-2.
10-4.
10-4.
Oh my God.
And the game 4, it was kind of a switch. Game 4, Kelowna lost. QCC won. Kelowna should have won, and should have won 4-3, but ended up losing 5-3.
5-2.
5-2.
Hmm.
And then the last game away at QCC should have won 3-2, but Kelowna won 5-2.
Yep.
So, and we'll go into Nevada's.
In that 5-game series, twice.
I
two
haven't seen
separate times,
Nevada.
it was
So
the same
this
score.
is the first home game of Nevada, Colorado. This is actually really shocking. Colorado won. Nevada should have won. Nevada should have won 4-2.
And that was 5-2. Colorado.
Second game, Colorado should have won. They did win. But it should have been pretty much a 4-3 game.
And it was 3-1.
Game 3, Nevada won. Nevada should have won. Should have been 6-4, 6-5.
8-5.
4 games the game 4 was a flip. Nevada with the 3.75, Colorado with the 3.42. Nevada won it.
5-2.
5-2, yeah. Coming back home, Nevada lost to Colorado. Should have lost to Colorado, 4-2.
It was 5-2. That's pretty close.
Roughly, you add in the empty netter. Then on the road, Nevada won. They should have won 4-3, 4-2.
And it was 5-3.
Again, empty netter. And then game 7, Nevada won. Should have won 4-2.
And it was 6-3.
So, deserve a win-a-meter. So we'll flip over
Yeah.
to this.
This is the fun thing.
So QCC was the winning team. Let me see. Okay, game ID. I have to select 568. So we're gonna go. Am I missing that? 568. There it is. Anchorage had a 2.
Whoops. Sorry.
Trying to get off of it.
I'm putting it back. Okay, wait, no. It's
Come on, Johnny.
Anchorage would have won that series 2% of the time based
it's
off
that game, yeah.
of that game.
Oof, that's rough.
Is there a way to see the whole series?
I can crunch some numbers. No, I can't. Actually, I'm too stupid for that.
So let's go. The one I
Let's
knew. The one
let's
I knew.
DM Kemi. Come here.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the 23617. Kelowna won this game.
Mm-hmm.
QCC should have won it 54%.
Coin flip, basically.
Coin flip, yeah.
You have to ask Cammy to share this with you if you guys want it. It's really cool. It's really
It's
good for
amazing.
you. I'm not going to keep. I know we kind of got lost in the numbers, and I'm sorry, but it's really cool to see, and I appreciate Cammy for everything he does with that. So
Yeah, shout out Cami. Cami does so much like behind the scenes, just stat analysis for that. Doesn't even like boast about it. He just keeps them, and he's like, "Yeah, I do that. I'm bad at sheets." And then he just pulls up stuff like that. Yeah, Cami's amazing. If you
Cammy, yeah,
if you have the chance, chat up with Cami.
Yeah, Kami's great.
I keep on trying to recruit him to Kelowna to be in my front office, but he's dedicated to the red. He's dedicated
Wow.
to the scree.
Have some shame. Anyways, I tried to trade for him multiple times.
I don't even want him to come play for me. I just want him in my front office after he's done playing. That's
Oh,
it.
he's done. He's
I
done
know.
playing.
That's why I was like, just come, join me, please. Just so everybody knows, I'm going on vacation this week. Vacation. I need to add. So, Cammy and Toaster will be bringing you Jay tonight after the 4-Star Cup. They'll get out the time and stuff. Later tonight, I believe SHL tonight is going to try to go, so hopefully you'll be able to catch that. The Sims start up tomorrow. I believe the J Sim is at 3:00, if I'm not mistaken. I'm checking it now.
That sounds right.
Playoff schedule. J Sim is going to be at 3:00. SHL
Oh.
Sim will be at 6:00.
Early one.
So, any last minute thoughts?
Well, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being on, Shawnee. We really appreciate you.
Even though you hate St. Louis, it's all right.
Oh my God, I don't hate St. Louis. I dislike them. I really only hate Kelowna.
And the Latvians on any team that isn't Nevada's.
I
I regret
So-
my decision to become Latvian. I really do. That's what I get. Learn.
How do you? Oh
Lesson
my
learned.
God.
Final reminders. Again, giveaway 2 weeks from now. WJC's starting up. The drafts have concluded. Teams are out, I believe. Give them a little bit of time to get the full teams announced.
Yep.
We're going to try to get LGRW on a show during the WJCs. BB asked a question.
Wait, that's actually a great idea.
What are your thoughts on ramming?
As a friend of the Rammers, I love ramming. That sounded wrong.
That's why I let you answer it.
Yep, that's why
It's called wisdom, Shawnee. You don't answer every question.
Listen. I put all of my points in dexterity. Okay.
Also, yes,
BV. Yep, BV jumped it. I was gonna say
Thank
as of
you.
8 hours ago.
Game opening. Hop on it. Not only that, 2 SHL GM jobs opening.
Yes, Tampa Bay Barracuda and the Panthers.
LA. Yeah.
There needs to be applications for that. Like, speaking as somebody who knows the situation, if you ever wanted to GM, Here's your chance.
Wait. Can I add something?
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to GM with a blank state, no players, a bit more picks than the usual, you get to build your own locker room. Go apply for Los Angeles.
If you were even considering being an expansion GM, here is your chance.
Here's your
And
chance. Start
you
fresh.
just
You have an expansion team.
you have an expansion team. You just don't have the stress of doing the expansion draft.
Hop on that. I don't usually talk about SHL stuff on here, but those two jobs need to be filled. We need GMs. It's a thankless job. It's all three of us sitting here. Still coming off the anxiety from yesterday.
When it's going good, it's going good.
The Toaster, you made the right decision just going out to dinner. Like dinner time. I'm gonna ignore it. And then also SHL awards, not awards head, SHL
Events head.
is still looking for it. You don't need to be good at graphics if you're good at just setting
Talking
a
to people
and keeping people in line. That's all it needs. I'm in that Discord. I'm there to help any way I can. Hop on it. I mean, you don't have to hop on the live streams. You have me, you have Hiff, you have Ace, you have Nike, you have Toaster, you have Bad Wolf, you have
Wait, I can be your boss?
Sammy. Huh?
I can be your boss?
I'll quit. Just like I'm thinking.
No.
Don't
No,
select me anymore.
you know why?
Two places.
I'm done.
You know why you're not going to be able to quit? Because I'll fire you before you even get to
You
quit.
can't fire me if I'm not. Look, I'm going to know who gets hired before anything. I'll just
Oh, fuck.
be like, I agree to Seany. I quit. It'd be easy. Very easy.
What if I predicted Kelowna for the cup? Would you
I'm not
still
gonna
quit?
worry about that. I don't know. Look, like I said, it's a kiss of death. You guys put us in the finals. I'd still rather be picked to lose right now.
You didn't
Okay.
even pick yourself to be in the finals. So it's
BB
fine.
said long rebuild, but if you can do it, it will be rewarding for LEP. Yes, it's a great job. So a lot of good jobs opening. Newfoundland GM opening. LA Panthers, Tampa Bay Barracudas, Events Head. Jump on it.
And
PT co-head, I think.
quick thing. I think Cards team always looking for people if you're interested to making cards, and be on the lookout. It's not gonna be soon, like in the next days. But reminder that there is gonna be an SMJHL
Yes.
cards getting out at some point.
I don't know
Yep,
if
very
I'm allowed to
excited
announce
for
it,
that. So
but yes.
Did you send in your players?
I did.
Yes.
Ooh.
I did. It was left it up to the locker room. Best way to
Same.
do it.
We had a poll go out.
Yeah, we are in a dictatorship over here in Vancouver, so yeah.
Sounds right.
On my role to being overlord of the SHL, I've learned that you have to let people think that they're in control. Just slow dictatorship. Seany, you can't go in there with an iron fist.
Listen, I've been doing this for 10 seasons. I am the mentor in here. Okay? I'm joking.
Slow dictatorship. That's what you need to just slow roll.
Shawnee
Yeah.
already has the Iron Fist. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's why you're stuck in Latvia.
Any final questions? Any final thoughts, you guys? I'm gonna give it a couple seconds to see if anybody has any final questions in there in the comments. Shawnee, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Well, stay tuned for the next SMJHL tonight with your wonderful host, Toaster.
And not Patrick.
Not Patrick, yeah.
Wait, you won't even be on the next one.
I just want to point out it says Patrick and Toaster.
To be fair, he did say the next one, and the next one.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm referring to the next one, which is going to be with probably Cammy. Okay?
You can be right, but still be an a-hole.
Oh my god.
It's just because you're right doesn't mean the a-holeness is gone.
But yeah, and also
Johnny's one and only time on the show. All right.
last thing, if you're interested in being more involved, just reach out to people. usually people are one ping, one DM away. If you want to get more involved, there is a way for you to get more involved. Don't think you are limited by jobs, roles, how long you've been in the league, how active you are. Any help is help. We are not a league that works with IRL cash, so everything is just charity work. So don't hesitate.
The league runs on volunteerism.
Yep.
I mean, everybody, if you like the league, take a small job, because if not, it's on somebody else's plate. These two jobs will be put on somebody else's plate that may be overworked, and that's how we lose people.
Yeah, see, like Patrick, he's a GM, he's an HO, he does podcasts. Look at him go.
Yeah, and I'm going on vacation.
The burnout is hitting soon.
Look, my plan was to fully disconnect next week. I can't because the playoffs are still going. But it's going to be a pretty close to full disconnect week for me.
Oh no, I'm in the finals. Conference finals. Hey, if you want to forfeit and let Vancouver take your spot, I'm down for that.
Just give it to us next year.
Yeah.
Right up.
Yeah, you can be a GM in 8 weeks.
There you go.
So, yeah. So, Shawnee, thank you for all the stats this season. Thank you for continually working with us. That's why I wanted to get you on here. You wanted to come on. I wanted you on.
Yep.
Toaster, thanks for another fun season.
Yep.
As always, I appreciate you taking the leap with me to do this.
Of course.
Nobody else really wanted to, so I greatly appreciate it. And good luck to the 4 remaining teams. But more importantly, it's upside down. Nope.
I thought it looked a little weird.
Trouble. It's trouble. It's been a long day. Those are your final thoughts.
Thank you to Shawnee for doing our stats, and thank you to Cammy for whipping up the deservometer with Shawnee.
No worries. Thank you to Cammy for the stats, and Toaster, you'll be able to interact with the real stats master next week.
All right. Thank you guys, everybody, for watching. For those of you that are watching later on, we